兄貴
Oh yeah, I'm taking Ricky around town, that's right. He wants to eat.
早いっす
Not that place. Is it the beef one in the corner?
お
Yep. So this is the place. Wonder if there are any stars in there. Get enough in one room and you'll get a whole damn constellation. Guess we won't know till we go in. Come on.
はいっす
Yeah. I don't see any celebrities. Hell, there aren't even any other people in here. Hey, you can't expect it to be packed all the time. Come on, let's order. It's my treat, so get whatever you want. Well, really? Thanks a ton, Aniki.
すみません
I want to know why they started saying Aniki in this game. They never said it in any of the other ones. 2 beers, some coffee, some sirloin, an order of salted tongue, a plate of tripe, and oh, some Iberico pork while you're at it. Rikia. Oh yeah, and make that a double portion for me and my Aniki here. Then I'll have a kimchi combo and a kalbi soup on top of that, and some nice chilled noodles for dessert.
兄貴
You want some soup too, Aniki? I don't think my stomach can fit all that. Who's the bloke? Is it Kanata, the sexual deviant that I just fought? That was really annoying because he ran to pick up every single item in the game, and then he had armor on top of that. Also, how does this sound? Cause I don't feel like playing this with headphones. By the way, Aniki, I was strolling around town for a while before we met up. Sure are a lot of interesting folks in here in Kamurocho, huh? Weirdos, businessmen, schoolgirls. Yeah, you could just spend an entire year people watching and never run out of new subjects. Makes you wonder their lives all led up to this point, converging in the city. Totally. Wonder if I can find what I'm after here. What are you talking about? Come on, Aniki. We talked about this right after you beat the human stuffing out of me. I'm looking for a guy to finish my Viper tattoo, remember? Right, sorry. Your other tattoo artist died before we could finish it, right? Didn't he? What do you mean? Kanada's the fat guy who's the leader of the Nishikiyama clan. He's the one who he's the fat guy who was running through the hotel that I had to keep on chasing. I don't want to trust my Viper to anyone who doesn't get what the spirit of Okinawa is all about. But I'm kind of starting to think someone here might have what it takes. A guy who's lived in Kamurocho, seen all sorts of people come and go. Even if they're not from Okinawa, I bet he could get what I'm going for. What do you think, Aniki? Well, I might just know someone who can help. For real? Can we see him? Can we go see him? If we got the time, I mean. Sure, why not? Well, let's do some sightseeing first. All we've done so far is sit in this restaurant. Totally. Let's get a move on. Man, Aniki, that was like a party in my mouth. I guess you could put it that way. Your total comes to 65,000 yen, sir. Dude, I'm getting like no money in this game. It is crazy. No, that I never got a QTE for that. Are you talking about like when he was pulling the thing off of the wall? Because I never got a QTE for that. Ricky, you have anywhere else you want to go? You bet I do. I heard some amazing things about that shop, Don Quixote. They say the theme song will stick in your head for days. We don't have them down in Okinawa, though. Don Quixote, huh? That should be easy enough.
Aniki.
They're open 24 hours a day, right, Aniki? Yep. Kamurocho's the city that never sleeps, after all. Wait. Then do other Don Quixotes close like regular old shops? That's right. This one has special hours because of where it is.
Nice.
Anyway, let's get moving. Yeah. Like, dude, oh my god. Like, there is nothing in here that's giving me money. The coin lockers, they're giving me nothing to sell. The guys that I'm beating up, they're giving me like $1,000 to $5,000 when I beat them. If they even give me that. And the highest that I got was like 20, and that was off of one dude. And when Kanata was grabbing the stuff off the wall, it was a cutscene, so I couldn't even move or do anything. It was just Kiryu just watching him. So I couldn't even like interrupt it or anything. Whoa, it's even more incredible than I was expecting. Sure, lots of teenagers in there. Yeah, it's pretty popular with the younger crowd. Anyway, I think I'll wait out here. Don't buy any more than you're willing to carry, okay?
Nice.
Of course not. Be back in a bit.
Aniki.
Sorry to keep you waiting out here, Aniki. Looks like he bought the entire store. Guess I got kind of carried away. But it was all so cheap I couldn't help it. Oh, and I nabbed some souvenirs for the kids back at the orphanage. You did? I really appreciate that, Rikia. Nah, it was nothing.
Aniki.
Anyways, you think there's somewhere I can dump all this stuff till we head home for the night? Maybe one of them coin lockers? Oh yeah, there are some lockers just down the street.
Nice.
Sweet, lead the way.
Aniki.
Man, I wish I could do the Kiryu run like when he's in the chase scenes. He'd be booking it in those. Here we are.
Nice.
Great. Just give me a sec.
Aniki.
All settled, Aniki. That is a later boss fight. That is not where I fought him. In the hotel, when you fight him, you go into like a little like hot spring, hot tub little thing. So it also did not look like that because the room was blue. Get me on the roof of that monstrosity over there, huh? The Millennium Tower. That's got to be like the tallest building in the world, right? I want to see how Tokyo looks from up there. I'm not sure we can do that. The cops were all over the place. Guess they would be, huh? No surprise after what happened. Sorry about all this, Aniki. I got so caught up in my own hype that I never stopped and thought about what you were going through. It's okay, Rikia.
兄貴
Hey, why don't we go someplace quieter? Why? Well, I mean, I never met this Kashiwagi-san personally, but he was really important to you, right, Aniki? Yeah. Then it's settled. And it was as important in your eyes as important in my eyes, too. Come on, I grabbed some beer over at Don Quixote. Why don't we sit down, crack them open, and pay tribute to Kashiwagi-san? Yeah, Rikia. How about it, Aniki? Sure, that sounds nice. Public Park 3 is a pretty quiet place.
兄貴待ってくださいよ
That not the fight, man, because I ain't seen no red in that place, man. It was all blue. 兄貴, what's up? What kind of guy was Kashiwagi-san? Kashiwagi-san, he knew what my adoptive father, Kazuma-san, stood for. Kept the Kazuma family's legacy alive when he took over their second patriarch. Honestly, Kashiwagi-san was great at leading from the shadows, great at hiding in the shadows. He didn't really like being the center of attention, but I can't tell you how many times he saved my life. It was also thanks to Kashiwagi-san that Daigo was able to take control of the Tojo clan despite being so young. He was a priceless asset to the clan. Wow. I always figured he was amazing, but never knew just how much. Amazing? Yeah, I guess so. I was especially in awe of how level-headed he was, how much he loved cold noodles. I was especially in awe of how level-headed he was. I think that's why Kazuma-san trusted him so much. Kashiwagi-san really lived up to that trust, too. He always kept tension between families from boiling over, though of course that made some of the patriarchs think he was soft, too soft to lead. That's a reputation you want to avoid in this line of work. Even so, you can't just fight people for no reason. You have to choose your battles, and Kashiwagi-san knew how to do that better than anyone. Well, you must have really respected him, Aniki. We should probably get going, Rikia. Anywhere else you had in mind? I don't know, all this talking made me sad. Hey, why don't we go to one of those bikini bars I've heard about? What do you say, Aniki? Seriously? Yeah. You can't expect me to leave Tokyo without first getting a little taste of the ladies. But, I can go by myself if you really want. That might be for the best. Sorry, I'm not really feeling up. Yeah, figured. My bad, Aniki. I was just trying to cheer you up. Don't worry, Rikia. I'm okay. Go have some fun. But, just go. And Rikia, thanks. What? That? It was nothing, Aniki. Just wish I could have been more help, you know? Anyway, guess I'll get going. Think you can manage on your own? Oh, totally. I got a pretty good feel for the layout by now. If you say so. By the way, there's a bar called New Serena over on Tenkaichi Street that we're gonna be using as our base of operations. Head there when you're done wandering, and feel free to give me a call if you have trouble finding it. Will do. Catch you later. By the way, Aniki, here's a little thank you for showing me around. He gave me a 0 jewel. Well, later. Aniki, I got lost. Hello? Date-san! Hiryu, it's me. How's things go with old Baldy? Found him. He was horrible, alright, but he's pretty small time. I don't think he has the wit to outsmart Kashiwagi-san. Damn it. And here I thought we had a lead. Guess we weren't as close as we thought. Anyway, I'll fill you in when I get back. You over at Serena? Yup. Mama said we could use it whenever we want. Just meet me over here, okay? Sure, see you soon. Try not to get too distracted on your way here. It's okay, I'm not doing side quests in this game. I will, however, pawn this jewel that he just gave me. Never mind, the jewel is for roulette, I guess. I don't want to hear it. Get out of here. What was that? It sounded like it came from the alley. Ibuki, you bastard. If you ever poke your nose where it doesn't belong again, it'll be the last thing you ever do. Enough of this. Doing this to me isn't going to change anything. Shut your yap. This is your last warning. Don't ever show your face around here again. Hey, you alright? Yeah, thanks for stopping. You're hurt. Do you need help? Don't worry, it's nothing. Wait, are you Kiryu-san? You know me. I used to be a member of the Dojima family. My name is Ibuki. Ibuki. Sorry, but I don't remember you. Back then, I was just a flunky, so it's not surprising you don't remember me. Is that right? Sorry, I don't remember. No, it's fine. It was over 10 years ago. Yeah. Hey, you don't look so good. I can't just leave you here. I'll make sure you get home safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. It showing me a little prison. What is this place? It used to be a restaurant I ran for the Yakuza. Called it Kamurocho Castle. Haven't been a restaurant for a long time now, though. Now it serves as the headquarters for the Honest Living Association, the HLA. I'm the representative. Honest Living Association. What's that all about? The HLA is an organization that helps former Yakuza members get out of the business and start making an honest living. We do things like help them find work, give them low interest loans if they need them, things like that. I see. At first, we used my house for the HLA headquarters, but a lot of members needed a place to stay too. So we converted my restaurant into our dormitory and headquarters. The castle dungeon look comes from the theming of the original restaurant. HLA members say it kind of looks like a prison, so it helps keep them on the straight and narrow. I guess it's been a contributing factor in rehabilitating our members back into normal society. Interesting. Never knew a place like this existed. Yes, sir. We've tried to keep it under wraps, so I'd guess most Tojo clan members have never heard of it. Who founded the HLA? Kashiwagi-san. What? Kashiwagi-san. It's hard for people to leave the Yakuza to make their way out and try to earn an honest living in the outside world. Kashiwagi-san knew this and saw how much these guys were suffering. That's why he set up the HLA. He was a well-respected man who also took good care of his men, so even former Yakuza members came to him with their problem. They'd all tell him that leaving the business was fine and all, but that trying to make it in normal society was next to impossible. Yeah, knowing what kind of guy Kashiwagi-san was, I'm sure he lent them a sympathetic ear. The Kashiwagi-san, they were still members of his family, even though they'd already left the Yakuza. Kashiwagi-san founded the HLA as an organization that could provide these people with the support they needed. Is that right? Recently, as the Tojo clan was becoming more turbulent, Kashiwagi-san turned over the management of the HLA to me. He asked me to watch over the members until they could support themselves through honest work. Now that Kashiwagi-san is no longer with us, it's my duty to fulfill his dying wish. Yeah, I can understand that. But now the HLA is facing a serious problem. The guy from before, you mean? Yeah. He's a former member who got help from us once. But somebody's given him orders to hurt the members of the HLA and the Tojo clan. Why would someone do that? And it's not just him. More and more former Yakuza are carrying out these kind of attacks. They call themselves the Reapers, and they've obviously got an axe to grind. But all these so-called Reapers used to work for the Yakuza as hitmen. Hitmen? So we're talking professional killers here. Right. All we've been able to gather so far is that somebody is organizing former Yakuza hitmen to get some kind of revenge. You think they want to wipe out the HLA? Well, not necessarily, seeing as they've also been harassing active members of the Tojo clan. The HLA is going to have to do something about this. We can't just lie down and take it. Is there anyone in the HLA who can take these hitmen? Unfortunately, no. Seeing our members are former Yakuza who try to avoid that sort of thing. Right. In any case, you just need someone to find these hitmen, catch them, and round them all up, right? What are you implying? If I went after those guys, you could focus on helping your HLA members turn their lives around. That's pretty accurate, right? Well, yes, but I couldn't ask something like that of you. I myself left the Yakuza to live an honest life. I know how rough it can be. And I know how important it is for you to honor Kashiwagi-san's dying wish. I'll do anything I can to help. Kiryu-san, would you really do that for us? I've got a lot of things going on right now, but I'll definitely help out whenever I get the chance. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. However, can I thank you for doing this? Save it for when this is all over. So what exactly do you need me to do? Let me think. The HLA is using all their resources right now to collect information on these Reapers. Whenever it's convenient for you, please stop by and I'll give you all the info we've gathered on one of the hitmen. And then if you manage to find and capture that hitman, give me a call and we'll take it from there. Alright. These men will be formidable opponents. You're better off going after them one at a time. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. And for every hitman you successfully capture, the HLA will offer you a reward, though I'm afraid it won't be much. I'm not doing this for the money. But it wouldn't be right if we didn't at least cover your expenses. Please, we insist. Alright. I suppose I will need to spend some time and money getting ready to take them down. I'll accept your reward. Could I ask you one more thing? What is it? These Reapers aren't just causing trouble for us here in Tokyo. They've been popping up all over the country, carrying out attacks on all Tojo-affiliated families. At this rate, I'm afraid we don't have the resources to do much outside of Kamurocho. But I seem to recall you saying you live in Okinawa. That's right. If we get any information on Hitman in Okinawa, do you think you could head south and handle them too? Sure, no problem. I don't know when I'll be back there next, but definitely keep me in the loop. Alright. I'll reach out to you whenever we find something. In any case, we can't shut these Reapers down for good until we find out who's behind all this. It's gonna be difficult, but with you on our side, I know we can do this. Good luck. A main side quest? Jeez, there was so much talking there. Fine, I'll fight for like $2,000. Sorry I stopped you. Take this as a sign of our respect. Oh, I got an underwhelming stamina XX. Get this zero jewel out of here. And I can't wait to get a... Oh my god, another fight. I can't wait to get a better inventory system. Hopefully 4 has a better inventory system. You add a dodge to drop kick. Old magazines. What am I facing?
Kiryu.
Is the inventory still the same in 3 and 4 and 5 as 3? Because I really liked how Kiwami 2 did their items inventory. It just lets you hold a bunch of whatever in one stack. Oh, Kitty, you feel like you've been gone for hours. You have trouble finding Kanata or something? That was part of it. But also what? Mama, you mind if a friend I brought up from Okinawa stays here with me? They won't be around any longer than I am. Oh, of course. Is this a special friend? Nah, you've got to be talking about Haruka, right? No, on both counts. It's actually the captain of the Ryoto family, one of the biggest syndicates in Okinawa. And we're definitely talking about a guy here, right? Or did you go and hook yourself some big shot female Yakuza? His name's Rikia. He's still pretty much just a kid.
Oh, well, in that case, he's especially welcome. We could use some young blood to freshen up this place. All I normally get here is middle-aged farts like Date-san.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just giving you a taste of your own medicine. That's what you get for calling me an old lady all the time.
Well, guess I deserve that.
Kiryu-san.
Anyway, you guys are welcome to stay in the back office, so as long as you don't cause any trouble in there. I mostly just use it for storage.
I appreciate it, Mama.
So, where is this guy?
I let him go explore Kamurocho a bit, see the sights. He's coming here when he's done.
Sounds like a damn tourist. So much for work ethic.
Everything okay, Date-san? It doesn't sound like you're in a very good mood.
Nah, it's nothing.
Aniki.
Finally found you, Aniki.
Would you believe I went into like 5 different bars before I ended up here? This city's a goddamn maze or something. This your guy, Kiryu? Yep. Rikia, this is my friend Date-san. I couldn't tell you how many times he's helped me over the years. Oh, and this is the mama of the bar.
Nice.
Aniki's friends, huh? Pleasure meeting you. The name's Rikia Shimabukuro. Well, someone has a lot of energy. Oh, well, someone has a lot of energy. I try, man.
It's Date, please.
Nice.
Oh, the honor's all mine. Rikia, you finished looking around town? I mean, I guess, but what's wrong? I never found that bikini bar I was looking for. I really wanted to see what kind of heat a Tokyo one could bring, too. I didn't realize it was that important to him.
Anyway, Kiryu, I'm ready to hear what went down with Kanata whenever you're ready to spill it. Just let me know when it's time, okay? I want to just take a nap. I want to really dig into the details here.
I seen that blinking back here. It's a locker key. Might be worth taking a closer look. What's this? It's a locker key. You said it was a locker key.
You ready to talk, Kiryu?
No. Not just yet. Sorry. Let's talk.
Ah,
Great. So, tell me what happened with Kanata.
Well, this fat, nasty, sexual deviant guy, he was trying to get his boys to kidnap a big lady, but they didn't find a big lady. So I ended up beating them up, and they told me where he was.
そうか。
And he was a greased up pig.
わかった。
And I had to chase him through a hotel.
どうやら神田の組が4代目に勝ち込みかけられたらしい。それで組の上層部は壊滅状態。たった一人で神田とやり合うとはさすがだな。
She called
堂
him an
島の
old
竜の
fart.
名
That
は
means
錆
he
びつ
sounds
いて
like
ねえ
that.
ようだ。どうやら桐生さんは例の沖縄の一件で動いてるようだ。あんたがこの計画に乗ってるという情報を掴んでいるかもしれん。そうなら次に桐生が攻め込むのはあんたのところだ。沖縄のリゾート計画、あんたに紹介したのはこの俺だ。リゾート建設に関わる利権、あんたの組に入る金は1000億はくだらない。今俺らの中で6代目を弾いた可能性が高いのは間違いなくあんたなんだぜ。真島の兄さん。
真島 No!
俺はカムロ町をこの手に収めたい。それがどういう意味かわかりますよね。
Majima be all like, Kiryu-san! And then he tries to stab you.
今桐生さんに暴られたら一番困るのはあんただ。やり方は任せます。後始末しっかり頼みましたよ。
What does this man think he's gonna do to the mad dog, bro?
もう一軒行きましょうよ。次はどこ連れてってくれるんですかね。もう兄貴ももつ飲みましょうよ。
桐生、とんでもない情報が入ったぞ。今日の夕刊です。うちの政治部のスクープです。ついに防衛大臣のタミヤが民事党と沖縄県議会をまとめたようなんです。
つまり基地拡大法案の成立は確実ってことか。基地とリゾートはもともとワンセット。基地が動き出したことでリゾートの開発も一緒に動き出したってわけだな。
これでどうしてリゾート開発が再開されたのかが分かりましたね。ところで桐生、このリゾート開発、裏でとんでもねえやつが絡んでるようなんだ。
See, Date-san sounded exactly how I was doing the
政治部の
boys.
記者宛てに届いた情報です。匿名の情報筋からこんな写真が。
これは
どうやら鈴木が仕掛けているリゾート開発、裏で建設の利権を得ようとしていたのがあの真島組らしいんだ。
have to say, I never thought Majima would be mixed up in all this, even with his reputation.
Yeah.
Not sure if he's the one leading the charge, but he's definitely involved. You think maybe he shot Daigo and Kashiwagi?
Do you not know Japanese? No, there's no chance. Look, Kiryu, I know you two are pals and all, but a Yakuza who's your friend is still Yakuza, and Majima especially. Let that dog off his leash, and who knows what'll happen. You're wrong. Majima-san promised me he'd look after Daigo, and he's not the promise-breaking type. I trust him. I trust him to hide in trash cans and giant traffic cones and to dress up as a lady for my cabaret club. I get how you feel, I really do. But what if you're wrong? What if Majima really is behind all this? If that's the case, then I'll have no choice but to kill him. Kiryu. I'm gonna go talk to him. Hold on, Kiryu. We don't know whose side he's on. That's exactly why I need to go. I have a lot of questions, and Majima-san's going to answer them. Kiryu. Is he still over in Purgatory? Yup. Family's headquarters hasn't moved an inch. Still looks like nothing more than an empty lot, though. Oh, and the way in's the same, too. Through the bathroom in the park, just like always. Got it. And Kiryu, promise me you won't let your guard down. I promise. They didn't have to tell me how to get there. I played the other Yakuzas. I know to go to the corner of the map. Is this Mac? Yup. There's this whiny little kid always begging his poor papa to buy him a toy over at Park Boulevard, but his dad always shuts him down. I thought they were tight on funds, so I offered to buy something for the little tyke, but his dad blew a gasket. Nearly punched my lights out. I guess people don't like getting told how to parent. Anyways, kids and Kamurocho are like oil and water. It's the perfect contradiction. That might just lead to the perfect shot. Peace. Park Boulevard. Oh my god, it's day. I got one skill point. Any more of these? 25. Oh, sick. Comfy soles. You have to try these inner souls yourself to understand how comfortable they are. They give me 0 on all stats. They probably like have me run like 5% faster. Oh, sweet. Floor candy. Oh, you're a weapon man? Are you? No? Something fishy about this car. Is this a weapon man? Gotta go to the video store for... Okay. I think Beam is the video store. Oh, QTE. Eek. Sorry for picking a fight with you. You got a swanky 5,000. He said the mix. Oh, okay, so it's just there. You got the mixed bathing house special, spring special. Welcome. What can I do for you today? What you gotta buy? Oil suspension, alloy. Okay, so materials. Ooh, a quality steel blade. Too bad I'm $300,000 off. I mean, it won't really matter. I'm not really gonna be using weapons. I'll pull out the shotgun for a boss if they're blocking a lot. But I think that's it. Boom, bam. Oh, sick. I sold 4 things for not even $10,000. Get out of my way, man. Oh. I don't want to fight. Oh, there's the kid. Kid, you gonna hit up a sick tweet real quick?
あそこでは売ってないんだよ。
どうやって書いてあるもん。
あそこはそのおもちゃはおもちゃでもだな。売ってないんだよ。
わかんないよ。買ってってば。
あそこでは。ダメだ。そこだけはダメだ。お母さんに言いつけるぞ。
ひらめいた。
He underestimated his son because he was laying down.
刑が来た。
And just like that, Kitty learned judo. Another revelation. I never had anyone to demand presents from me when I was young, so seeing kids innocently ask for things honestly made me a bit jealous. But these toys are definitely not the kind for a child. This revelation didn't come from the dad, but from the raging kid. My condolences to the father. You learned the essence of reversal. Kitty over here, just a master tweeter. Go inside. Whoa. Dial 007 for assistance. Whoa. Where'd all these people come from?
Majimaの兄さん。
すまんのキリュウちゃん。
Why
驚
the
かせ
stern
てし
face
もう
Kiryu
て。
Chan? I didn't speak
Kore
it,
wa-
did I?
まあ
What、is all this?
俺な
Oh,
りの
just my
防御策や。
chaperones.
最近は危
World's
のう
go,
て、
world's so
堂
upside
々と事
down
務
it
所
ain't
構え
even
ることも
safe
でき
keeping へ
へ
your
んから
office above ground
な。
anymore.
ようこそ
But the
真
Majima
島
family's
組へ。
arms are wide open.
ま、
So,
地
how
下で
about
ゆ
we
っく
take
り
this
話
somewhere
で
a
も
little
しよう
more
や。
private? No way, is this purgatory? Got just a place in mind. Don't go falling behind, kid. Are you gonna bring me to the arena? Are we gonna go into the arena and fight again? Alright, come on, take the left. Yup, there's the arena. Last stop, Kiryu-chan. The Coliseum. Only things fighting in there now are the dust bunnies. It's nice and quiet. You got my word. Shall we? Okay. We go in there and it's everybody and their mamas in there. Are we gonna do the thing where our shirts are like mostly unbuttoned while the person's
懐かしいの。
talking and then we take our shirt off?
2年前までは
Remember you floated back
こ
in
こで
only
俺
2
も
years
戦
since
っ
I was
とっ
taken
た。
to the ring myself. Got fond memories trading blows with you here, Kiryu-chan. Too bad it's a damn ghost town now. Majima does do that a lot. The Coliseum's closed. Been so for about a year now. Something else came up, pulled my attention away. Something like the Okinawa resort deal. Why you looking at me like that? Guess the Viper's out of the bag, huh? Majima-san, why did you do it? Why get involved? I was keeping my eye out for Daigo, just like we promised. What do you mean? I was just trying to make stuff easier for him. You know, how intense all the politics bull can get. But Daigo didn't want any part of the resort deal. That's what got him shot, right? Been wondering about that myself. Majima-san. Kiryu-chan! I don't think you could have come up with this whole resort scheme on your own. You have to be working with someone. The question is, who is it? Why aren't you saying anything? Majima-san, tell me the truth now. You're gonna have to beat it out of me.
桐生ちゃんよ。こんな俺にもな、
Doubt you believe it, but I think
極道としての筋っちゅうもんがあるんや。たとえ俺がそいつにはめられたとしても、ただで口割るようなことはできへん。
Even if I already said that. Our people here, where'd they all come from? I knew it. These holographic people, there was no one in the stands. His tie?
Ladies and
But
gentlemen,
he needs that to look sophisticated.
あの伝説の男たちが
The legendary
リングの
duo
上に
returns.
戻ってきました。
そういうことか。
So this is how it is.
俺の口を割らせたか
You
っ
want me
たら
spilling my guts?
喧嘩で白黒つけてから一言えないか。
Don't use that knife on me, homie.
そうだ
Don't
っ
go
た
dipping
な。
and dipping around the arena.
俺らはいつも
That's how
そう
it
やっ
goes
て
with
生きて
us.
きたんだったな。
闘技場の絶対王
Versus
者
the king of the ring, the dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu. Versus
赤眼の魔
the
王
one-eyed demon, the mad dog of Shimano, and the patron saint of pain, Goro Majima.
2年ぶりに帰ってきた怪物
For the first time in 2 years, these Titans are back in
生き残
action.
るのは
Who will
どちら
emerge
の怪物
victorious?
か。
That's my Kiryu child. I wouldn't have it any other way.
ほら嬉しいで。やっぱり俺
If
ら
you
には
ask me, there's nothing better than us two rumbling.
ああ、
Yeah, I guess not.
そうだな。
さあ、
So,
手加減はな
no
し
holds
や。
barred.
思いっきり行く
Hit
で。
me with all you got.
ケリアちゃんや。
今
But
ゴン
now,
グで
the
す。
gong! Goro Majima, patriarch of the Majima family, of Tojo Clan subsidiary. Okay. This dude just dodged 68 times. Oh my god, that he actually knows. And yes, I counted how many times he died.
Oh, feel the heat. Back the trigger. Oh, knockdown. Jab, jab, jab. Heavy, heavy. Jab, jab, jab. Heavy, heavy. That's what I gotta do.
やっぱりごっついな。
Wallop me good, Kiryu-chan.
キリュウちゃんよ。ほな、
Well,
約束や。
promise is a promise.
ゆっくり奥で話で
Come
も
back
しよ
to
う
my
か。
office and we'll chat.
ああ
Yeah. And then he gave me his cheesy smile. How many chapters are in here? So, you want to know who gave me the hookup with that guy Suzuki, huh? He's some kind of minister or some shit, right? Well, it was Hamazaki. What? Yup. He's been trying to poke his grubby little fingers into that Okinawa deal ever since he learned the Tojo clan were helping scrounge up the land for it. But Daigo walked, right? What was poor old Hamazaki gonna do? Take matters into his own hands, that's what. Pick up where Daigo left off, snatch up rights to the resort. So he phoned up Suzuki, boasted about having bigger balls than the Tojo, and that was that. Game, set, Hamazaki. And that's when he offered you the construction contract. Yup. Didn't make sense why he'd come to me with such a juicy offer. But it's all crystal fucking clear now. What do you mean? Kiryu-chan, you saw that photo of me and Suzuki chumming around, right? I got a damn good idea of who let it slip, Hamazaki. But why? It proved someone was dealing with Suzuki on behalf of the Tojo. And that this someone was me. That kind of shit hits the news, me and Suzuki would be in the slammer quicker than you can say false imprisonment. All Hamazaki'd have to do then is swoop in and clean up the scraps. He'd make a damn killing, enough to stop him blowing up any more Chinese joints, that's for sure. I feel like my reading is getting worse. I'm reading so much. Sounds like he's more vulture than man. Yup. That resort shit's not the only thing he's gunning for either. There's more? Oh yes. Last time I was with him, he looked me square in the eye, said he wanted Kamurocho all to himself. Only one way to interpret that. Which is what? Think about it, Kiryu-chan. Daigo and Kashiwagi get filled with lead, you beat the snot out of Kanda, the whole city's fair game, and Hamazaki is ready to pounce. But how could he have known all that would happen? You ask me, he planned it from the start. Everything falling into place so perfectly is just a teensy bit too convenient, don't you think? I guess. And his ultimate goal is taking over Kamurocho? Not just that. There's one more head in his crosshairs. Tojo clan.
それだけじゃねえようだぜ。
There's more to it than that. Is that this dude? The guy who used to be the purgatory man and then he was the cop? I don't remember his name. Yup, it's him.
久しぶりじゃねえか。
Been a while.
桐生。
花屋。
Florist, that's it. I was gonna say flower, but I was like, it's not flower. I haven't seen you in what, 2 years? Somewhere around that, yeah. I didn't think I'd find you down here again. Pretty steep far from the loft of the Millennium Tower. You're telling me. Anyway, Majima-san here is letting me borrow the place. Lost the rights to my prior place after all the stuff that went down 2 years ago. Guess that makes sense. Now, about Hamazaki. Right. You said there's more to it? You bet there is. Seems he's fixing to pawn off the whole resort to the Chinese once it's built. What? Take a gander at this. Not the Chinese man. Not the Chinaman. That. Yup. Lao Kalong, leader of the Snake Flower Triad, the Chinese syndicate you brought crashing down 4 years ago. What does he have to do with all this? Well, after he survived his first run-in with you, he shulked back to China, waiting for an opportunity to strike back. That's when he found the Hamazaki family, a far distant branch of the Tojo that so far hadn't done much more than ruffle a few feathers in a Yokohama suburb. But with the Snake Flowers Triad backing, Hamazaki laid claim to every last speck of the city, a feat that saw him shoot up through the Tojo clan ranks. Oh my god. Next is this. Not Hanazaki again. What am I looking at? The key here is the jumble of papers on the table. This is more than any old pile of scrap, though. It's a contract between Hamazaki and Lao Kalong, tying the Snake Flower Triad into the resort deal. Contract? For what exactly? From what I can tell, Hamazaki's planning to build some top secret mega casino under the resort. That contract makes it so the Flower Snake Triad are the ones running it, probably to pay them back for helping him conquer Yokohama. Hamazaki must be working pretty closely with Suzuki if he's serious about pulling this off. Agreed. Gotta say, a small-time Yakuza operation making a meteoric rise like this is pretty damn unheard of. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? Is my reading decreasing? Why does this always happen with these games? Didn't realize Hamazaki was bald deep in this shit. One question, Florist. Why do you know all this? Astute observation. The truth of it is, I was hired to dig up dirt on Hamazaki about 6 months ago. Hired by who? Daigo Dojima. What? You tell me Daigo was lining your pockets? Explain yourself, Florist. Alright. Normally, I'm not too keen on divulging my clients' identities, but I think Daigo would forgive me given the circumstances. When did he first approach you? A year or so back. Said he was so hot on the heels of a traitor in the Tojo clan. Hamazaki, huh? I'm getting there. Anyway, Daigo came to me worried that someone was conspiring to commandeer the resort deal behind his back. Someone in the Tojo clan. So I worked with Daigo, sent some of my boys into the family offices, and pinched as much info as I could. Which is how you got your hands on that photo. Yup. And what you found out was Hamazaki was scheming to shoot Daigo and Kashiwagi, right? Probably. What do you mean, probably? If I wanted ambiguous bullshit, I would have gone to a fortune teller. Listen, I only started looking into it all this. I only started looking into all this again after Daigo got shot. But that's when a new actor showed up on the stage.
Koreo. 驚いたか。まあお前にとっちゃ一番ゆかりのある人間に売り二つだからな。何か匂うな。
Fishy stuff. Too fishy. My brain is melting.
一体この男
Just who
誰なんだ。
なんだこの絵は。
What's that you got there?
どういうことな
Why
ん
do you have
だ。
a sketch of him?
ボス、カムロ町におかしな連中
Wow,
が。
something's going down in Kamurocho.
何？
What? Look at those Chinese swords. Man has a dragon Naginata too?
ラウ・カーロ。
Not Ricky.
喂，有什么事？
You, what is it, sir?
把这个男的给我找出来。
I need you to find me.
是。
Understood, sir. Let go.
桐生。
Kiryu,
こい
that
つは
リキア。
Rikia.
どうやらラウは
Don't
ジャ
know
ガの
why,
連
but it
中
looks
を
like
使っ
Lao
て
is using his
お前の
snake
相方
flower
を探し
from
回っているらしい
down
な。
the
もしもし。
Hello.
俺だ。桐生だ。
Rikia, it's Kiryu.
ああ、兄貴。
Oh, Aniki, what's hanging?
お前、今どこ
Where are
に。
you right now?
え
Huh? Well,
Yeah.
you were gone when I woke up, so I'm
there.
out taking in the sights on my own.
あ
Hmm?
あ、なんだ
How was that?
どうした。
What?
リキ、何かあったんだ。
Rikia,
おい
what's going on over there?
誰だお前
Think you're
が。
tough, huh? Hmm?
リキア。おい。
Rikia. Hey, Rikia. Florist, where is he? Scan all the cameras real quick. He's not in his chair, never mind. Oh, he is in his chair. What angle did I have? Who's that kid the Snake Flower guys are after? Never saw him around until you showed back up. He's the captain of a pretty small family based down in Okinawa. What could the Snake Flower possibly want with him? Not sure. There's a chance Hamazaki is using Lao to lure you out. And if they take your friends hostage, their plan's gonna work. Right, I'll save him. Florist, just watch. More like a brother. I haven't known him for long, but he's a good guy. I could get my boys out searching for him if you want. They got peepers like hawks. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, let me know if anything comes up. You know me, Kinyu-chan. I'll ring you up even if it doesn't. No, leave the monitor. Why is the no option the one up top? Okay, turn the camera around. Thank you. No, wait up, Kiryu-san. I saw you in there flinging those fists of yours at the boss. Pretty dang impressive, I gotta say. Sorry, Nishida. I'm kinda in a hurry here. Oh, right. Guess I'll let you go then. Hey, but before you go, we're dusting off the old Coliseum and opening it back up for full-time business. Haven't seen the boss this pump since that time he gave me acupuncture. Anyway, We've got a lot of beefy fighters lined up, so drop by and take a few swings when you get the chance. Thanks, Nishida. I will. Just not now. I gotta save this guy. So I seen that man with the helmet. I seen him there. I knew he was gonna say something to me. Weapons dealer. Why not? Oh. Staminex, Torner, black umbrella, and a tattered scarf. And now use the Majima family outfits as a hideout, not an outhouse. You can always pick up a locker key. Those snake flower thugs are probably all over the place by now. Should I head out? Go save Rikia. I'll be there soon, Rikia. Relights and then with two heavies. Gets so much and a knockdown on him. And it leaves you right there on him. So if you want to do the heat action of a grab. We're allowing Rikia. I don't know. Do I have to beat it out of you? Please, I tell the truth, only officers know where boss is. And where can I find this officer? Not far ahead. He stand out because of clothes. Damn it, alright. I better not see you around here again. Looks like I need to track down this officer. Give me that. Man, give me this fresh one. You must be a snake flower officer. Tell me where your boss is. Sorry, that not happen. Instead, you die. Oh, my gun! Yo, this guy bulletproof. Where these guys come from? These guys just keep on coming. Oh my god, they just keep on and then the heat action still doesn't go in. Shoot the guy holding the bike. long you gotta keep running, huh? Dummy! Why you not give up? Yeah. Kiryu fights all of every Alright, I found how to cheese. You, strong as ox. Tell me where Lao is before I show you how strong I really am. Boss, eep. It just never ends with this guy. Get back here. Shoulder tackled something. And it completely made me lose him. And why didn't it do that last time? Phew. Finally done a run and done, huh? Guess it's time to make you tell me the truth. Wait, I tell you everything. Buses on the roof on building on Nakamichi Alley. You followed there, him with. Damn it, I need to get over there. And that one Chinese guy was right. If I see somebody to bounce my friend on the concrete, I get scared too. Man, I gotta get 75 levels so I can get tech level 7. I should put up my heat a little bit though. Okay, no, this is what I was looking for. Then when I taunt, I get heat. Thwart enemy attacks while in heat mode with the tireless spirit of the Thunder God. Oh, the red section of heat. There we go. Essence of fear. Hey, there's some new guns. I'm gonna use it. Looks like this is the place. Step aside, Lau and I have a score to settle. Fine. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. And he has a sword. Okay, yep, I found out how to cheese people. I'm coming with you. Well, I mean, I was shooting a lot of them. With their own guns, of course.
リキヤ。ああ、兄貴。
久しぶりだな、桐生
Oh, how I
一馬。
missed you. Kazuma, loud.
こうすればお前に会える。
For a little talk, so
だ
I
から
thought
こ
you
いつ
loud.
さらった。
お前たちの目的は知ってる。
I know what you're after.
その男は
He
関
has
係な
nothing
い
to。do with this. Let him
今
go.
すぐ話せ。
分かってないな、お前は。
That flip was 100% necessary.
俺が浜崎という男に協力したのはお前への復讐、それだけ。
だからリキヤを。
And that's why you got Ricky involved.
Sa, 決着をつけよ
To the set.
う。桐生一馬。
Kazuma, Kiryu. Let me eat this 6-scoop ice cream. Great, I guess claw. I can't because he doesn't let me grab. Am I gonna feel the heat? I already have it. Because I think it's stronger than stupid throw. And there's no other enemies here, so what's the point? I need to get that double I am not doing this fight again. Another pickup in here I can take. Nope, Gotta chill on my ankles. We're not finished just yet.
終わってない。
力也、
兄貴。
さあ、目の前であの男の首が飛ぶところを見ろ。
力也
ナジ
What?
あの男は
But
死ん
you're
だは
supposed
ず
to
で
be
は
dead. Shoot him in the temple. No, it wasn't. It was forehead.
おやっさあんた
Kazuma-san,
Anta.
answer me. Are you
Kazama no Yatsan
Shintaro
じゃないのか
Kazuma or not?
どうして
That's not all.
どうして大悟
I need to know, why did you shoot
中
Daigo
原を撃ったん
Nakahara?
だ
優が
So you're Kazuma
桐生一馬か
ああ
Yeah.
Beautiful eyes
え
Like I heard
Like I heard
from
from
my
my
brother
brother
before
before. Twin?
Hon ほんまに風間の親父がそう言
That
ったん
Kazuma
か
guy really said all that? Yeah.
一体何が
Can't
目
help
的
but
なんだ
wonder what he wants.
事件に絡んでいるこ
All
と
we
だ
know
け
for
は
sure
間
is
違い
that
ねえん
he's
だが
wrapped up in this whole mess somehow.
どうしたまだ痛むの
You
か
still hurt?
いえ
Not really.
兄貴
Aniki, I
俺に
just
は
don't know
何
what to
が
think
何
of
だか
all
分からなくなってます
this. Beautiful
あの
eyes.
ヒゲの男
Why did that
ど
guy
うして
with the
俺
mustache
を
save my
助けて
life?
くれたんでしょうか親父を撃ったやつなのに
Especially after he shot the
どうして俺
boss.
を
Why help me?
力也お前は一旦沖縄に
I
帰
need
れ
you to head back to Okinawa.
俺はこっちで
I have some
ま
loose
だや
ends
るこ
to
とが
tie up here,
だがお前には
but you,
今やるべきことがな
there's
くなった
nothing
はずだ
keeping you in this city.
でも
いいから言うことを
Just
聞い
hear
て
me
く
out,
れ
okay?
今はまだあの絵の男が
We don't know whether the
俺
man
た
in
ち
the
の
sketch
敵
is
な
a
のか味方
friend
なのか
or a
わから
foe.
ない今は沖縄に帰って
Go home, be safe.
さきや朝顔の連中の面倒を見てやってほしい
Watch after morning glory.
わかったか
Can you do that?
はい
どうした何白鵬会の会長が
What? The
おい
chairman of
桐生
Hakuho?
どうも白鵬会の峰が
You know Mine?
直接お前に会いたいとここに来ているようなんだが
まさかカムロ町の地下に
Place like this
こんな場所があったなんて
all this time?
驚きです。
Who would have thought?
それで
Well,
俺に話と
talk
は
to me?
ああ、すみません。
Yes. You must
実は今回のごたごた、
I'm afraid my
うちの組も
organization
少な
is
からず
part
影響
to
してい
blame
た
for
の
all the
で、
trouble you've been facing.
その責任をと思いま
I'm
し
here
た。
to hold myself accountable.
責任
Accountable.
ええ、
Majima flickered in for a quick second. Oh, Kanda's dead.
これは
Mine, what is the meaning of
どう
this?
いうことだ
He got a patch underneath his booty. His booby.
絶対許さない
You're not getting away with this.
何済ました顔しとんじゃ。
What was the stone face for, huh, Mine?
なんとか言うたらどうなんじゃ。
Just don't sit there twiddling your thumbs. Say something, jack off.
ここはうちの事務所ですよ。
This is my office.
少
I
しは気
suggest
遣っ
you
て
be
く
a
ださい。
little more respectful.
社会者ボケ。
You can show me respect if you weren't so damn chill about everything. I never have got my ass whooped by
幹部会で言
Kiryu.
ったでしょ。別に
I
俺は
told
桐
you
生
in
さ
the
んに牙向
officers
けるつ
meeting,
も
I
りは
don't
ない。
consider Kiryu-san my enemy.
あなたが喧嘩ふっかけるようなことす
This
る
wouldn't
か
have
らこんな
happened
ことに
had
なるん
you
です。
not gone looking for a fight.
己みたいな西
Now
洋
I'm
かぶ
getting
れの
lectured
説教
by
なんじゃ。
some lip dick
汚
coward.
いんじゃぐら。
Well, I don't want to hear it. They're just trashing everything. I don't know how I even missed that QT if it never popped up in the first place.
それで俺がキルの首取ったら、そうなったら俺が7代目や。お前も若頭ぐらいにしたら。
本当に状況の見えない人だ。
なんやと、もっぺん言うてみやこれ。
あなたが今壊したコレクション、
Let me see.
全部で10億は下りませんよ。
それがどないした。己は金だけは腐るほど持っとるやろが。
Wait a minute.
金の問題じゃない。
Monster Hunter is just gonna be
その価値
60?
がわからないことが問題なんですよ。
なんやと、成り上がりの分際で。
Let me see.
あなたに一つ言ってなかったことがあります。私、こう見えても結構強いんですよ。
Yeah, I didn't get that QTE. I didn't get that QT at all. He never even went over the He never went over the bar.
あんたとの縁もこれまでだ。俺は桐生さんに義理通してきます。
He ripped off both of the stone things on the wall, and then I beat him. I never got that QTE.
ここで殺すな。これ以上部屋を汚したくない。
はい。
You can straight up just miss that.
おい、ミネ、おい、ミネ、ミネ。
神田のような男、必要以上に大きくしてしまったのは私です。手洗い方法を取りましたが、錦山組の一件、これでけじめとさせてください。
Well, I guess I
私は
did
今のうち
miss
に
it.
登場会の直径を集めて事態の収拾を図ります。
But
浜崎に
I've
関しても
seen
白鵬
just
会で
like
行方を追ってい
scrolling
ます。
through like Twitter without even like knowing it was
探したところで見つからないでしょうけど。
I've seen that
奴の行き先に
I've seen people like post
心
it
当たり
as
で
like
もあ
a
るのか。
gif and like a
ええ、おそらく日本にはいないでしょうね。
under somebody's post.
どういうことだ。
And
ジャカ日本支部の総
I
統だ
didn't
っ
know it was
た
from
ラウ
Yakuza
カーロンが死んだ。
or even the third one.
当然中国のジャカ本部は黙っちゃ
But
いませ
I
ん。
have seen like a gif of that.
ラウと共に
QTE,
行動してい
but
た
I
浜崎
didn't
は
get it when I
彼
found
ら
it.
の手によって拘束されているに違いありません。浜崎以外の組員は横浜港から死体で上がったという話ですしね。
But also, yeah, about
ジャ
Monster
カが
Hunter is
どちらにしても白鵬会が手を出すまでもなく
oh no,
浜
that's
崎
on
組は
Gamer
消滅
Gate,
するでしょう。
okay.
私としては中国と戦争にならないようジャカ本部と早々に手打ちするつもりです。そうか。桐生さんは崩壊しかけた登場会にとって今一番必要な人です。くれぐれもお体にお気をつけて。
Are you gonna for Monster Hunter? Are you gonna get the base version or are you gonna get the
それでは。
deluxe?
ミネ、お前はそういう教育をされた
Who
の
told
か。
you to handle things like this?
どういう意味ですか？
内輪の落とし前、大悟がそんな付け方を命令するかってことだ。
多分
I doubt it.
しないでしょう。
だったらお前。
Then why are you?
だが
Well, Daigo's
命
no
令する
longer
大悟さん
giving
はいない。
orders.
この落とし前、
The decision was
私の判
mine
断、
and mine alone.
私のやり方です。それに
By the way,
桐生さん、
Kiryu-san,
こういう事態を招いた
some
責
of the
任、
blame for all this
あなたにもあるん
rests
じゃな
on
いで
your
すか。
very shoulders.
大悟さんに以前聞きましたよ。
Daigo-san told me everything
沖縄
about
で
your
養護施
orphanage
設を営
in
んで
Okinawa.
らっしゃるんですって。のんきな人だ。
You're a coward.
自分が背負った立場が
No
分か
regard
って
for
な
the
い。
position you
ボ
hold.
ランティアでもされている気分なんでしょうね。
You may think you're turning over a
意味
new
のない
leaf,
こ
but
と
it's
を
all meaningless.
偽善だ。何？
Mere hypocrisy.
とにかく私は私
I
の
intend
判断
on
でド
moving
ライに
forward
行
the
動し
way
ま
I
す。
see most fit.
やり方はどうであれ、
Method
私は大悟
aside,
さんの意
I
志を
do
継い
see
でいるつ
myself
もり
as
です
a
よ。
successor to Daigo-san's
ミネ、
legacy.
お前。つまり、
Mine, you,
私の行動のすべては登場界の未来のためにあるということです。
in other words, every last thing I
大悟さんもそれで納得するはずで
is
す。
in the deluxe.
そのためには阻害するものは全て排除します。たとえそれが身内であろうと。私には分かりません。どうして大悟さんがあなたみたいな人を
The
大事に
deluxe
しているの
version
か。
gives you some
ミネ、
clothes, some
お前何か
cosmetics.
見失ってるぜ。
何をです？
Okay,
それは俺がいつ
that's
か
the premium deluxe.
教えてやる。
I don't know what the heck the
あな
deluxe
たから
gives
教わ
you.
ることなんか何もありませんよ。
Because there's a deluxe and there's a premium deluxe. Okay, yeah. It gives you a bunch of cosmetics. The premium deluxe gives you cosmetic DLCs when they come out. So if anything, I might just either get base or deluxe. Well, if you, from what someone posted in the comments, if you get the premium deluxe, it's just gonna be how much the regular deluxe is. The standard, you just get the game. The deluxe, it's a bunch of cosmetics. It's like, it look like ones look like a samurai armor. Samurai, yeah, it's like a knighted like samurai armor. Same thing for your cat. It gets like a little samurai hat. You get 2 different mounts, 2 emotes, and a bunch of different head stuff, like hairs and face paint. There's like little stickers too. And if you pre-order the game, you get like this like pirate looking outfit. And then the cosmetic DLCs for the premium deluxe. The second one comes out in summer 2025. The first one in spring. And it looks like you also get like a background, some ears, and like some elf ears. Didn't think Mina was the kind of guy to slaughter one of his own like that. Pretty brutal, wouldn't you say, Kiryu-chan? At least Kondo's out of our hair, and Hamazaki's probably fish bait by now. Meaning it's all over. Everyone who was trying to rub you and Daigo out of the picture is finished.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. Hamazaki was a traitor, there's no question about that.
And thanks to the snake flower, he and his family are no more. I don't know. I do want to get into this Monster Hunter. Because I tried with World, but it took so long to get into, like, co-op that I just, like, fell off of it completely. But this one, it was fun. I'm itching to fight Ray Dow again. He was the dragon to fight in that beta. He was the only dragon to fight, but he was still the fight. Hamazaki was a traitor, there's no question about that. And thanks to the snake flower, he and his family are no more. But that doesn't mean this is the end. And I don't know if we'll still be playing. We might like hop on to see like what the new monsters they add or like bring back. But other than that, I don't know. There's still the man who looks like Kazuma. I doubt he would put a bullet in Daigo just for the hell of it, meaning someone's probably giving him orders. That's the only explanation for him shooting Nakahara and stealing the land deed too. He can't be working alone.
Soだな.
Hamazaki's the most obvious suspect, since he was after control of both the resort and Tojo clan. But if this Kazuma guy was working for Hamazaki, why would he go out of his way to save Kiryu Rikiya? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing too. And hopefully it's not gonna... They gotta have fixed from that beta, because man, that was crazy. There's still a ton of question marks here.
Kiryu!
I'm gonna try to find out what happened to Hamazaki. Loris, do me a favor and look into Mine and Hakuho clan while I'm gone. Mine?
Ah.
At this point, Tojo leadership's been practically decimated. Majima and Mine are the only two left standing.
No.
You implying I got a horse in this race? If I was, I sure wouldn't have said it to your face. Alright, I'll see what I can dig up on Hakuho and that Kazuma lookalike. Speaking of Kazuma-san, his family is leaderless now that Kashiwagi is gone. Think you can step up his place, Majima-san? Oh, and be careful. I'm sure some of the other families will try to take advantage of the power vacuum this creates. Sure. You got it, Kiryu-chan. What you gonna eat? You got a singular blueberry in your dash? Kiryu, let me know the second you learn anything. Well, all that's left to do now is put this plan into action. We'll be in touch. Guess I got a date with the Kazuma family. First things first, I gotta make sure Rikiya gets back to Okinawa. The least I can do is see him to a taxi. Alright, Rikiya, it's time for you to go back. Yeah. Come on, I'll take you to a taxi. You spelled baloney wrong. Come on, I'll take you over to a taxi. If we leave now, we should be able to get you onto the next flight down. It's okay, I need you. I can go on my own. Barely any time has passed since the snake flower tried to murder you, Rikiya. You shouldn't be out by yourself. Not yet. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go.
待ってくださいよ。兄貴。
Trying to get beat on life stories, how they got to where they are today, that kind of thing. Mine is a tricky one, however. Mine, wasn't he just a regular stockbroker or something before becoming a Yakuza? Info on him shouldn't be that hard to find. Well, yeah, but I can't for the life of me figure out why he decided to go down that path. I looked all over for friends or relatives, but no one turned up. Come to think of it, maybe it is a bit of a mystery. Daigo might know something about him, but he's in no position to talk right now. Oh, I have a 96 upgrade. Filling up body, just trying to get that grab is going to be worth it. An ancient throw executed when surrounded by enemies cannot execute in certain situations. Repeatedly tap B when surrounded. Mainly accelerates unarmed attack. Oh, I need 110. I need 145 level up points. I want to get this body and I want to punch faster. Hey, we got some good stuff over here. You interested? An artificial bouquet. I tried to give it to a woman, but she hated it. I guess it's no substitute for real flowers. It's funny. Alright, Mac, what you want? Crouch a tiger, hidden, Mac. The perfect shot practically staring me in the face these days, and I like how it looks. Pretty sure I'm gonna beat you to the punch. Anyways, I heard this little tidbit and just had to share. Apparently there's a ninja in Kamurocho handing out tissue packs on Nakamichi Street. It's like we're extras in a real-life samurai flick. Man, what I'd give to be on the silver screen, see my name up in lights. I can just imagine it now. Mac, bigger, better, and badder. Alright. That's not the map. This is Nakamichi Alley. That street. Guess this is goodbye for now. Udake, this taxi will take you to the airport. Make sure you get on your next flight, okay? I'll be fine. Just make sure Nakahara and the kids are safe. After all, we still don't know who we're up against. It sounds like this whole thing is out of the Tojo clan's hands at the very least. And with Nakahara still in the hospital, you're the only one those kids can rely on. Same goes for the Ryoto family. They're all counting on Rikia. Right, I won't let them down. Anyway, guess it's time for me to go. Try keeping yourself out of harm's way, okay, Aniki? Yeah, I'll be home soon.
Kiryu Kazuma だな。
Is this Kazuma Kiryu?
そうだ。
It is. Who's asking?
防衛大臣のタミヤだ。
This is the Minister of Defense, Tamiya.
タミヤだと。
Tamiya.
俺が沖縄の件で堂島大吾
As
と
you're
関わり
aware,
があったと
I
い
had
う
been in
ことは知
contact
って
with
いるな。
Daigo Dojima regarding the proposed Okinawa deal.
ああ。
Yeah, your secretary
1年前
Toma
に
told me all
あん
about
た
it
の
a
秘書
year
の
or so
トーマ
ago.
か。
そうか。だが
Right,
堂島大
unfortunately,
吾
after
が
Daigo Dojima was shot,
東上会内部にい
the
る。
Suzuki supporting members of the Tojo clan flung into overdrive attempting to push the resort.
それで俺は急いで
In turn, I had no choice but to ensure my military expansion bill passed as well.
どういうことだ。
What do you mean?
あんたが法
I thought the resort started back up because you tried to pass your bill, not the other way around.
そうで。
Not exactly. My attempts to see the military expansion bill passed were the result of a third party. My hand was forced.
それで言った。
And what does any of that have to do with
あ
me?
んたに頼む。
I need you to do me a
リゾート
favor.
開発。
Keep the resort from starting up again?
そうでは。
Not quite. Though the end result was ultimately lead the same.
何を言ってるんだ。
I'm not sure. I
リゾートと
follow.
基地。
Aren't your base and that resort some kind of linked pair?
リゾートがなくなれば。
If the resort doesn't happen, neither will your base.
ことはそんなに。
This matter is regrettably not as simple as that.
とにかく。
Regardless, if you still want to put a stop to this resort deal, come to my office in the Diet Building.
議事堂だ。
The Diet Building, huh?
Yeah.
You heard me. I'll have my driver wait for you in front of the Millennium Tower. He'll bring you to me.
いいだろう。
Fine, I have a few questions of my own that could use answering. What could Tamiya want with me? And who's that third party he mentioned? I knew there was more to this than just some internal Tojo clan feud. I should let Date-san know what's going on. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Date-san, I just got off the phone with Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. What? Why would he want to talk to you? I wish I knew. Either way, it looks like someone from the Tojo clan is pulling some strings in all this. Tamiya also mentioned some kind of third party being involved. He asked me to come to the Diet Building to talk to him in person. I'm about to head over to the Diet Building. How are you going to get there? He's sending a driver over. Apparently we're meeting at the Millennium Tower. Wait, Kiryu, take me with you. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. So, want to meet up outside the Millennium Tower and risk making Tamiya's driver suspicious? Probably not a good idea. Let's head over there together, okay? Where are you now? Serena, as always, I'll see you out front. There's a ninja handing out tissues. Is this the English lady? Oh. 6 years of my brother's life have been stolen away because of false charges. I'm asking for any help I can get to save his life from unjust imprisonment. Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing standing around here? Oh, who's that? What's she handing out? I think they're... Hey, you over there. I knew it. It is you. You're that journalist. Look what happened to my brother thanks to you. What happened? I never intended for that to, journalists only care about themselves. Do you have any idea what horrible things happen to the people you write about? My brother didn't kill anybody. Sounded like you two have quite the past. Yeah. What happened? What happened exactly? Maybe we should talk someplace else. Sure. 6 years ago, there was a murder here. There was a murder here at Cafe Alps. Here? The suspect was a man named Yuichi Akechi-san. That woman you just saw was his sister, Nozomi Akechi. Yuichi Akechi. I investigated the story and wrote an article implicating Yuichi-san as the murderer. And this was the article that woman was talking about. That's right. Yuichi has consistently denied any involvement in the crime since his arrest. To be honest, even though I wrote that article, I wasn't completely convinced he'd done the deed. I didn't even want to publish it. I didn't want to make him out to be a criminal before he had all the facts. Let me guess, it got published anyway. I was the only person in the department who was considered Yuichi-san might be innocent. And I was only just getting my start as a journalist, so I had to go along with what my department wanted to do. I dug much too far into Yuichi-san's life for my investigation. I interviewed his relatives, even people in his neighborhood. Because of my reportings, people started labeling the Akechi family as the murderer family. They were forced to move. Poor Nozomi-san got bullied a lot at school too. that kind of stuff happens, but I guess she does have a pretty good reason to resent you. Ever since Yuichi-san was declared guilty, I can't stop thinking about him. Should I have written that article? Were the charges against him false? False? You mean there's a chance Yuichi didn't do it? What makes you think that? I actually used to have a part-time job here a long time ago. Is that so? I worked with Yuichi-san. We talked all the time and I got to know him pretty well. I just don't think he's a murderer. Huh? After that story got published, I swore I'd never repeat the same mistake. I'd become an honest journalist who only reports the truth. Are you really gonna let this go then? What? You still have doubts about the case, right? Yes. Then shouldn't you be trying to discover the truth? You know what? You're right. I think I gave up after the article came out. But you're absolutely right. I think I'll look into it one more time. How should I go about it, though? I mean, it's been 6 years since the murder happened. I guess you gotta start by talking to everybody involved in the case. Sure, but what? Could you help me, Kiryu-san? Huh? If I don't find out the truth, I'll regret writing that article for the rest of my life. You want me to look into that old murder with you? Alright, I'll do it. Thank you. So tell me more about the crime Yuichi Akechi was arrested for 6 years ago. Alright, here's the rundown. The crime occurred late at night. The cafe had closed and the employees were busy cleaning up. The first person to discover the crime was a waiter by the name of Kinoshita-san.
当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中店の裏のゴミ捨て場に行こうとしましたその途中ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時雄一さんはわずかにその時ロッカールームの中では店長の小田さんとウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていましたその宇佐美という女性は雄一さんの恋人でした雄一さんは恋人の浮気現場を目撃してしまったんです怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り店長の小田さんに掴みかかりましたその頃ウェイターの木下さんは客席の方でずっと清掃作業を続けていたんですが雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことを不審に思って様子を見に行きましたすると木下さんは店の裏口から出ていく雄一さん直後木下さんはロッカールームのドアが開いていることに気づき中を覗いてみたところそこには頭から血を流して警察の調べによると死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷凶器は遺体のそばに落ちていた客席用の灰皿でした
That's the gist of it. I see. You really do know a lot about this case. But from what you saw, Yuichi's motive seemed pretty clear. Sounds obvious he killed the guy his girlfriend was cheating on him with. I'm sure that's what the police thought too. And when they discovered more evidence later, they decided to arrest Yuichi-san. They found more evidence? Oh, I should give you this. What is it? The notebook I used to collect information about the case. Please take a look at it. You might see something I missed. New information may be added to the notebook as the investigation unfolds. Check the notebook frequently to find hints as to where to go next. If you get stuck, take another look at Wakazo's notebook and think about where you might need to go to find the next clue. Got it. I'm not hurt. just want to get this ninja, and then that's it. I accidentally returned it. Alright, I'm on Nakamichi Street. Where is the ninja handing out tissues?
あれは
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。はっ。どうぞ。はい、お願いします。はっ。あれ。
え何
何これ。どうしたの？
The stance is the secret to explosive speed. I don't know, I hope it's that. I don't know how to do this again.
典型が
Nope, that wasn't it.
違うな。
Where's the restaurant? Right here. I wish I didn't have to go through all this again. It just let me try just doing the tweet part.
Ha! よろしくお願いします。お願いします。はっ。どうぞ。はい、お願いします。はっ。あれ。
何
I'm gonna pick the ninja movie one.
どうしたの？
No, I'll just go down the line.
ひらめいた。
I think that was it.
典型が来た。
Another revelation. I saw a charismatic woman passing out tissues, and well, that's all I'll say. This was 10 times more amazing than any CG effects I've seen, though definitely worth a look. Go and see it for yourself up in Kamurocho. You learned the essence of terror? Ability. Oh yeah, that's right. Their finishing blow in heat mode and go for a grab. Using this ability drains my heat. Got my red heat. The essence of slamming when someone's down. Essence of swinging when grabbing them by their leg. Use a boss enemy to wipe out nearby enemies inspired by a strike of bowling alley. Select when using a super finish on a boss. Reversal. Surprise an enemy while you're not down, inspired by an upset boy outside a toy store. Well, an adult toy store. Strike down your opponent with frightful speed, inspired by a woman who is passing out tissues, while running towards 4 enemies or more, and I have to be in heat. Save over there? Nope. They added that. I'll pick this up another time. I am tired of reading.